absolute madness. So we are in the Acura NSX. This is the 2017 and it's very striking. It's very beautiful. Obviously it follows up the classic NSX that Acura released almost 2 decades ago. And it's very, very nice on the interior. Number one, obviously the exterior looks awesome, but the interior is just really driver focused and oriented. The steering wheel has so many grooves. Your grooves in here with your hands, and it just feels great inside of this car. Now, if we're looking and thinking about, you know, how much power does this car have? 570 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque from a 3.5 liter V6 powered by electric engines. And oh my God, just the amount of torque coming out with those electric engines. 3 separate ones supporting the 3.5 liter V6. You know, 570 horsepower is a lot of horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque, and all that torque comes down low, right? Which is really awesome. This is a 9-speed transmission. Obviously we have the paddle shifters here. I'm in the paddle mode, so you can go ahead, just click downshift, click downshift. Really quick downshifts. Lots of power. You can hear that turbo just spooling up when you get up to the RPM bands, and we're going to be obviously taking it up into these winding roads and really opening the engine up. But right away, like, the initial experience is very, very good and planted on the road, even through some of these bumpy back roads you can see here, and it just goes, and it's honestly handling it all really well. More comfortable than I would expect from a track-oriented supercar with this much power. It just shows you how far technology can go. You have the digital display dash right in front of you here. I like the carbon fiber accents across this entire car on the inside and out. This is really, so far, really good. Seats are very comfortable, more comfortable than I thought. Great support and bolstering on the left-hand side, right-hand side bolstering. I like the paddle shifters right by your fingers, a little bit long up here. Obviously, the NSX, very expensive car, supercar status, up of over $150,000. These were sold out for a large period of time. It was hard to find them. This one's in this beautiful blue. I really like this. It really is a striking design. You know, the NSX isn't the fastest car out there, right, for the price range, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, but come on, like, you downshift, you're in third, and you just open it. Oh my God, the power is... That's the crazy thing about these hybrid electric powertrains is, yes, the gas engine gives you that up top power, but anything below 5,000 RPM or anywhere lower in the RPM band, there's just so much torque that comes from those electric motors. And that's what I love about, you know, electric cars. It gives you all that usable power and torque down low. And this is one of those cars. Let's go into first here. Oh my God. Oh my. The amount of torque is just mind-boggling. Just mind-boggling torque. And this car obviously has all these little quirky little buttons here. The engine start stop is here. You have your drive mode selection right over here. Your parking, neutral. This is the drive mode to go manual or full auto. And then your parking brake here. You have just a little bit of storage back here, not too much. I like the digital display. Looks very nice. Reminds me of that Lexus LFA kind of experience. It does remind me a little bit of the LFA. Downshift with these paddles. Very quick downshifting. Love the downshifting. We're at the stop sign. Let's put the power down. Oh my God. The turbos just howl. Man, I gotta find out what tires are on this, but it's not the hottest day out, and sticking the power to the floor. And if I didn't mention, obviously this is an all-wheel drive car, so you do get that traction off of the line with this car. So you get the traction off the line with the car, you have this insane amount of torque off the line, and you just hook up and you just go. Really, really, really incredible. And I'm just surprised how, like, everything in this car, like, I don't hear that much road noise. It's actually quite protected from road noise. The suspension is comfortable. The seats are comfortable. I actually don't feel super crammed in this interior, surprisingly. You know, I think the interior is nice. Got some nice touches here. Memory seat controls, your adjustments for your mirrors all here. Air conditioning, you have dual zone climate control. You have a small screen here that's also touchscreen. Oh. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Downshift. 4,000 RPM. Hit it. Oh my. That is scary how much the power just comes on. Wow. Very scary. I also like how you can just see right down, right in front of you, right? There's really no hood. You have the arches here that you see on your left and right hand side, but you just see straight down in front of you, which I really like and appreciate as well. You have your steering wheel controls here for your music, your trip, cruise control, all of this stuff. You probably won't play around with this stuff too much. You have your main controls here. You have your shifters here in this 9-speed transmission, and really like quick shifting, very quick shifting. You know, of course, you know, do I wish there was the manual transmission in this thing? I think that would make this a whole different experience. I actually think the way this car is designed, it's designed with the automatic in mind. Really, really brings out the performance of this car, and this is what this car is all about, is performance, right? 3.1 seconds, 0 to 60, that's some crazy performance. And yes, it's not the fastest, but that's okay. You have this entire experience. It feels like a refined surgical experience with this car. Going down in a second. Downshift, downshift. All right, let's see what it's got. Oh, that is wildin'. That is wildin'. Now, you also have the assist charge. You can see here. That's pretty cool, right? You can see all of this kind of stuff in the tack. So you can go ahead, check tire pressure. Awesome. We're gonna overtake this car. Oh, if you want overtaking power, this car has overtaking power. Oh, you won't have any problems overtaking anyone in this car. Wow, Acura has done justice. And I know the NSX hasn't gotten the best, most glowing reviews out there, but really I think people are kind of nitpicky. And versus the competition, yes, maybe it's not the best in every single category, but I can tell you from driving this, it's very refined, very surgical. That's the word I like to use. It's a very surgical experience in this car. And let me give a shout out, big shout out to Ultimate Exotics. They're the #1 exotic rental company in Ontario. If you want to go ahead, get in this car or any of the other cars that I'm going to be driving in my future videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like this video, and give them a check out. Check out their site, Ultimate Exotics. If you ever drive down the Skyway Bridge and on the QEW, you'll know you see their logo there on the highway. Oh my God. Woo! And you can have a fun experience like this. Wow. And take out a supercar. This is like, you know, you don't get every day. You get to drive a car like this, and it's really fun. And you have the time of your life. You can either do a 6-hour experience. We're doing a 2-hour experience. You can go around. We're going to be going in the 911, the Corvette as well, which is awesome. But I'm really glad that I got to come in here and just experience this NSX. You read about it, you know, you watch all the videos on YouTube, you do all that stuff, which I've done a million times. But when you actually sit down and you actually drive it, it's like a whole new experience. It's pretty wild. Oh, you just hear that turbo. You hear the wastegate just... Oh my God. Oh my God. Absolute madness. All right, so that was the Acura NSX, the 2017 Acura NSX. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment box down below. love to answer them. But what a phenomenal car, what a phenomenal experience. Highly recommend, if you can get a chance to get in one of these, you definitely should. And if you're in the Ontario area, make sure you go to Ultimate Exotics. But this was such an awesome experience. Acura did a phenomenal job on this car. What a visceral surgical weapon. What an awesome experience. And I will catch you guys in the next video, probably in the next car if you're gonna watch the series, in the Corvette and then the 911 Turbo.